For many, Cannondale's CAAD13 represents the pinnacle of aluminium frame road bikes, thanks to its superb ride quality and handling. And it's no wonder, with 40 years of experience behind Cannondale, that they can build bikes like this. But now it's time for the CAAD13 to move over, because there's a new kid in town. This is the CAAD13. One look at the new CAAD13 and you can see exactly where it gets its inspiration from, the new Super 6 Evo. That's the bike that Cannondale recently released, and you can see that we've got effectively the same profile here for the tubes. So it's taken in the new aerodynamic shaping. There's the new truncated airfoil down tube and the truncated airfoil seat tube there as well. And probably the one most divisive bit about this entire frame is going to be those seat stays. The drop seat stay design, as we know, is how modern bikes are going. They're more compliant, they're more aerodynamic, they make sense. But for some, this might take away some of the appeal of the original CAAD13. So let's just look at these seat stays. There's a reason why they've gone to this design. Lower seat stays, the drop seat stay design is more compliant and it's going to be more aerodynamic. And these are two factors that are really important when it comes to an aluminium bike. In order to incorporate the aerodynamic shaping of the tubing, but without adding any extra weight, Cannondale has opted to use the Save 27.2 seat post from the Super 6 Evo on the new CAAD13. So this is a super compliant seat post, but it's got a D shape to it, so it's an unusual shape, and it's the first time Cannondale has used this shape on an aluminium bike. They've also incorporated an internal clamp for this seat post as well, so it keeps it as neat and as smooth and as aerodynamic as possible. There's a brand new full carbon fork for the CAAD13 as well, and for the traditionalists amongst us, it's really good to see that this actually allows it to keep that beautiful hourglass shaped head tube. But on top of this traditional shaped head tube, Cannondale offer their new, very modern Save two-piece bar and stem. This is a system that looks like an integrated bar and stem, but allows adjustment of the handlebar angle to give you the perfect position. As you can see, the new CAAD13 comes with a slightly higher front end position, and the reach has been shortened slightly as well, just like the Super 6 Evo. Now, this doesn't mean to say it's an upright cruiser. You can certainly slam that stem and turn it into a perfect crit racing machine. This particular model is the top of the range version, so it comes with SRAM's Force Axis group set. That's the wireless group set, and it's the hydraulic disc version. It also features Cannondale's brand new Knot 45 wheel set. This is a 45mm deep carbon fibre clincher wheel. It's a super wide system and it's designed to run with wider tyres. And as you can see, this bike comes with 28mm Vittoria rubber, but it will take up to a 30mm rubber. And also, the good news is there are rim brake versions. And with the rim brake version, yes, okay, you can only run a 28mm tyre, but you still have big clearances. Cannondale used a 6069 aluminium alloy for the CAAD13, the same as it's done with the CAAD12 before. And even though they've changed the frame shape and used this more aerodynamic truncated airfoil tubing, it doesn't gain any weight over the CAAD12. In fact, it's pretty much bang on exactly the same frame weight at just over 1100 grams for a 56cm disc frame. Even though this new tube shaping might not appeal to everybody, there is very good reason for it. In general, this type of tube shape saves around about a 30% drag over traditional round tubing, and that's a massive saving. So by incorporating these into the new CAAD13, this is a bike that should really be more efficient for you. The new CAAD13 is going to be available in 8 different sizes from 44cm all the way up to 62cm, and in several different versions, starting from the 105 rim brake version at £1,333. So there you have it, a first look at the brand new Cannondale CAAD13. It's a bike that we're excited to get riding, and we'll get a full review out on it as soon as possible. And it's definitely a bike that's going to divide opinion. So if you've got anything you'd like to say about this bike, please put it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up with our latest releases.